and it's back to work we go. Friday, another beautiful, clear, sunny and warm day. So it's giving Rasha her first walk and then into the office to see what today's going to bring. I know this weekend is going to be a very busy one. Tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to be running at full capacity again. Busy today, and it's definitely going to be another very busy few days ahead. And Sandra's up tomorrow morning, Saturday. I've had a couple of cards sent for her, so thank you if you've sent a card. She doesn't know yet, but we'll have them over to her because it's her birthday on Tuesday. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing yet, but we'll obviously be doing something. Blood pressure. So I've managed to get myself to a temporary doctor, as some of you will have seen if you're watching a recent video, and I managed to get myself a doctor appointment yesterday, really quickly. So I got there just on time and all the rest of it. Blow me down. I was in the wrong doctor's surgery. They've got 3 surgeries. They've got one in Chapel, one in Ingermells and one in Skegness, and I went to Ingermells thinking it was Skegness, and it didn't. Fortunately they were able to let the doctor know of the other one and blah blah blah. So somehow I've got to get myself another appointment just to double check whatever is going on with this blood pressure malarkey. But Sandra has got a blood pressure kit thing, so she's going to bring that up tomorrow, so I can keep an eye on it. It has happened once before this, ironically enough, back in 2020. I can't remember, it was 2021, where my blood pressure was really high, and then things calmed down. I went back and had it tested 3 times, and then it all went super duper and fine and dandy. Anyway, we'll go and see what we can do and resolve that, and carry on. Life as a campsite warden. I can't see the blackbird on the nest at the moment, so whether she's out, I don't know, so we'll keep an eye on that. I'm going to fill up the mowers both with some petrol. It's a cottage turnover today. It always stresses me, this cottage. For some reason there's always a drama in there. We've got a drama with a hot tub that I know I've got to deal with, and I'm not even been in yet. So there's always a drama in that cottage. And then somehow I want to go and mow around the pod, pitch 29 and the lodges as well, which didn't get a weekly cut yesterday because we had a tent by the lodges, if you remember. So I need to get that done at some point this morning as well. Right, forever weeding. So yeah, it's still early-ish, and I've got washing in the washing machine in the cottage, and I've got 20 minutes free at the moment. Put some gloves on. I'm going to get some more weeds out of here, quickly give the side of the lodges a very quick mow over, very little time. And obviously we had somebody here for a few days. Sorry, I've just disconnected the electric cable off the pod, so I'm going to come onto here as well. So I think I'll weed first, mow second. First bucket of weeds I was just done by the entrance as well. That'll do for now. Let's try and get the mower out next. And then we need to give these all a water. So I'll just give this a go on the Husqvarna, and then I won't do by the lodges on the Stiga, but I will do this area, these camping pitches. We'll get this one back down low. Right, so we've got this grass down on this initial cut. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and empty the grass box. I might come and give it another go over, but Look, I've still got some grass cuttings on here, but let me go and empty the grass cuttings now. Right, so that's all the grass cuttings off here, and I need to get the strimmer onto here and here and get rid of some of that off there. But yeah, looking lush. That turf has taken really well. It's just a couple of scraggy bits at the back of the lodges, but overall that's yeah, that's taken really well. Right, I'm just going to go and park this one up here now. Sorry, not park this one up. You know, is any wonder why I have high blood pressure? I need to empty the grass box on here, then get the steger out on that other side. Right, so side of the lodge is all sorted. This pitch is in use this weekend. Well, every pitch is in use this weekend, apart from a couple of tent pitches. So what I'm going to do now, jump off there, and then all done around the back of the pod, and all around the pod's done. So I'm just going to put the plug the pod back into the main, so it's got its own electric. I'm just strimming, and there's Rasha. Hey, Rash, what are you doing? You're a good girl. Sat in the shade. Sorry, that's this other side of the lodge being trimmed down at the moment. So, hose pipe out. Just a couple of little patches on the grass. Then giving a bow over where the grass cuttings were there. I'm just doing there, so you won't be able to tell, but all the strimming around here and here and here and here and here and down on the other side. That's all been trimmed back now. Just give the flowers here a drink. So, as I say, today's Friday, bit of a scorchio day ahead, and then tomorrow we've got rain on the forecast, and then next week a little bit unsettled again. What a beautiful day at the moment. So this is an absolutely frantic few hours this. I should have been trying to make a doctor's appointment, but I haven't got time. Right, let's get everything done here. Under the tree, Rash. Under the tree. Up. Time I record, it always picks up that alarm, doesn't it? Right, that's another washing machine alarm. So there's stuff out of the washing machine, and another load to go into our washing machine. Right, so coming up to arrivals time, and it has been frantic since before 9 this morning here. It's absolutely been non-stop. I am sweating and seriously warm. So obviously with campsites, what you don't see, especially if you're arriving, is all the work that campsite wardens have to do to get, please, nice postman, to get everything all ready for the arrivals. As I say, we've got a really, well, we're full this weekend basically, and so it's absolutely non-stop. There's no time for talking or anything like that. So yeah, Fridays are a really frantic day, and quite often Sundays from 11 o'clock after everybody's gone on a Sunday, it's another really busy one. So yeah, it's been absolutely non-stop. So I just quick sit down, get my breath, taking some water, and breathe. Drama is never life without a drama. I need to leg it quickly into Sutton-on-Sea. I'm going to get a couple of keys cut, spare keys for the snap key that we had last week, and then I need to get some black gaffer tape to put a sign in the cottage, and we've got some ants about around the cottage as well. So there must be a crop being cut because we're being hit by thunderflies again. Rasha, you were outside. What are you doing inside now? It's very warm in here today, Rasha. Exceedingly warm. In fact, I'm going to open all the windows. You were outside. What are you doing? I'll give you a treat in a second. Right. A chewy for Rasha. I cooked some sausages last night I'll quickly eat a couple of them, car key, and get out and back as quick as I can. Back into Sutton-on-Sea. More running around on a beautiful day. Right, there's a little hardware store in town that sells all sorts. So, all being well, a 5-minute visit. I want to do a seriously massive, big shout out and send lots and lots of love to Mrs. Day. So some of you remember Mrs. Day, Mr. and Mrs. Day, who should have had a seasonal pitch with us, and unfortunately Mrs. Day went poorly. Yeah, I've just bumped into Mr. Day in the hardware store, causing havoc again. Mr. Day, we saw what you were doing to that poor assistant, but Mrs. Day just sending loads of love from me, Sandra and Rasha. Thanks for carrying on watching our videos. Right, I need to leg it back to the campsite. As far as the Friday goes, yeah, it's been a stressful morning, early afternoon, but everybody is on time. No late arrivals. We've got one person, but we know about. Absolutely fantastic. Exactly how it should be. So I think I have mentioned that Sandra's up tomorrow. And for some reason we've got a right load coming on tomorrow. It's a really busy check out and check in day. And I'll put money on tomorrow. I'm going to get stressed out because people are going to be late. We will wait and see, shall we? But what I am going to do, I am going to get myself ice cream out of my freezer and have a sit down for 5 minutes. And there's Rasha under her favourite tree. Hey Rash, in the shade. Hey, how are you? You been a good girl? Oh, some ice cream. Come on, we're going to have a sit down on my chair for 5 minutes. Right, come on, this way. We have had a yellow tit on the bird table, but nothing else so far. But yeah, let's try and sit down for a moment. Love these ice creams. These are from Lidl. Absolutely love them. Hey Rash, you come say hello to me. What are you doing? You coming up? Come on then. Where are you going? Come on. Come Rash. What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing, you daft dog? No barking. Come on. Right, that's the last arrival on. Perfect. Absolutely perfect timing. What I'm going to do here now, I'm going to insert some trail cam footage of some activities in the woods the other day. Fingers crossed you might find it interesting. If it's not your sort of thing, scroll on past. But yeah, there's some really good badger footage here, and there's a right cheeky squirrel. I mean, a really cheeky squirrel on here, and the biggest rat in the woods you've ever seen. So have a watch of this and see what you think.